We wanted to create a product that had the ability to adjust or adapt to an individual's foot shape. And so you and I both might say to have the same size, like lengthwise, but maybe our feet are shaped differently. Okay. We might have a different, like thickness or height, and so this shoe adapts to that, and it does it in an automatic fashion through the use of sensors. You put your foot in here, and by pressing on a particular sensor, it activates other sensors that really sort of take almost like its own personal snapshot of your foot, and then adjust it to the exact shape of your foot. So this shoe has this sort of adaptability. It's kind of built into the sensors, but you can also micro adjust it with the buttons. See, this can be saved, and there's a protocol on the buttons that allows you to sort of set that. So and I personally, though, I don't have it set because, believe it or not, our feet change shape from day to day and from morning to night, and so I don't really have a setting, because my foot might be a little bit different one morning than the next, and so I just I let the sensor do its job, essentially. We knew we'd have to have a power source, and so we really over actually quite a number of months and years developed a power source that drives this whole process. So that makes it electrical, and it's adaptable because it's got these sensors that allow this thing to change shape, and it's also reactive, but it's less reactive than we want it to be. But in the future, reactive might mean if you're in a game, let's say you're playing basketball, the shoe might react to pressure on the side and actually stiffen up a little bit more. The motor is inside basically this plastic case here. There are cables that come up from the motor that run through the top, and the sensors are sort of placed around in various locations. So there's a magnetic puck that just adheres right to this part of the shoe on both right and left, and in 3 hours it charges it fully. And people have been getting anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks of use out of that one charge. And it's really a nice little system. You don't have to have a special adapter. It just magnetically attaches to this. And so it took about 10 years to sort of get this shoe to this point. And then, of course, the next iteration is really is less than a year away. So we're moving a little more quickly now, because people actually had some doubts, even internally at Nike, and now everybody's excited. So a lot of resources are being poured into this.